Alright, hey, what's up YouTube? Today I'm gonna be talking about, I want to do like this, Hayden came up with this video idea for me to do about talking about my skateboard accidents and other accidents and stuff. So that's what I'm talking about today, okay? First major one was going to school during the summer, because I had summer school because I messed up in my classes, so I was going to school, right? And I thought it was just another day, peacefully skating to school, almost full speed. And right when I drive across the driveway, I know what you're thinking. Angel,
you car you drove?
No, right when I rode across the driveway, I know what you're thinking. Angel, why are you riding across the driveway? You're gonna get hit. Well, it was... I couldn't see the car. And first of all, they were supposed to stop and wait for pedestrians to cross. And because there's like the stop thing behind it before they get to go over the curb. So I had my right of way, and I was going. This guy doesn't stop. He keeps going, right? At the same time, he's coming out, and I'm passing barely. Runs my leg over. That's basically it. I just see a big car chucking at me, and just freaking running my leg over. And the stupid part was that he was still on my leg and did not realize that I was under him. So that sucked. I was under him for like about a minute, and then I noticed that he wasn't backing up, so I stopped his car, and then he finally got the message and said, "Hey, maybe there's a kid under my car," and he backed up. So yeah. Then there was my recent one when I was skating home from Hayden's house at 9 o'clock, and I was skating. I was going down a hill, I had my headphones on blast, and I heard like a car honk. I don't know why he honked. He honked and then ran away. Like, not ran away, but he drove away. But that was really weird. It scared the fuck out of me because I had a fear of cars ever since I got run over. So,
Idiot.
I ended up turning really hard and I flew.
Wait, what'd you do, Angel? You went hard?
I turned really hard.
You what?
I was turning really hard.
Oh. Okay.
And I flew off my board because I had turned too hard, and I hit my face on a curb, and
The way you said it, I'm sorry, go on.
I hit my head, and I ended up going to sleep after that night like an idiot because I did not realize that, hey, maybe I have a concussion. Luckily I didn't go into a coma, but I had been feeling really bad for like the 2 weeks after that, and I went to the doctors. They did x-rays and everything, they couldn't find anything really. And then we did CT scans, and they found out I have a brain injury, and I also have this thing called vertigo, and it's still messing with me today. And yeah, I guess I had a concussion from that night, and my eye was really swollen too, so yeah. That sucked. And another one, when I was riding on my bike, I tried a bunny hop, and I was like 7. I tried a bunny hop. That didn't work out. I smashed my nuts on the railing. Oh my god. Like, I flew off the seat, and the rail that's on, like, the rail that's the bike, I smashed my nuts on that, and it was never the same after that. I never rode a bike ever again. So yeah, another one, me and my brother were riding bikes, and I don't know what happened. We crashed into each other, and our bikes became one. We were stuck to each other. We were stuck to each other, and we couldn't get out until my stepdad had to help me out. One where I went down this hill called Wilson Hill. Hayden lives right next to it. I live right next to it. Super, super steep hill. I went from the top to the bottom. I ended up flying off from the bottom, and it was glorious. At first, I was like, wow, I'm doing it, like, I'm actually gonna beat this hill. Then I got speed wobble. That's where I knew I fucked up. And there were so many cars around me too, so they weren't even doing anything. They were just like, what the fuck is this kid doing going down this very steep hill? And I was just there with a smile on my face, looking as happy as ever until I saw speed wobble. I felt speed wobble. I flew off like I always do. And, I was just there, like, I was flying, I was like, whoa. Like, for, like, the first 1 second, I was like, whoa. So I was flying. And then I realized that I was probably going to hit my face. And all these other cars are looking at me, and they're just like, holy shit, this kid's gonna die. And so I didn't hit my face. I ended up landing on my knees, then doing a flip, and just basically some gymnastic shit. And I ended up on a sidewalk somehow. I hit my head on a freaking car, but the car was parked, so it wasn't that bad. My skateboard flew somewhere else, and I was just there laying down, you know, thinking about life, of what life choices I'm making, and I knew they were horrible. And this guy tried to help me up, but I had like 2 gashed knees and a really bad sprained hand. Everything was bad in my body. So yeah, some old lady picked me up. Some random old lady just came by and she was like, "I'll take him home," and she took me home. And now she knows where I live, but she has never come back to my house, but she knows where I live. So if she's ever like any older and she's like, "Oh, I remember that boy, I'm gonna go visit him," and she's just gonna come to my house one day. I feel it. Everyone comes back to me in my house. No one really comes back to me, actually. Never mind. So yeah, old lady drove me home, and I had to sit on the couch, and I was just there, and my parents came home, and they saw me, and they were like, "What the fuck happened to you?" I looked like I just got run over by a train, and I said I fell on a pebble. That was my story. Skating home, stupid little pebble got in my way, and that happened. So yeah, I ended up telling them the truth later in time, but it was a pebble for about 2 years. I think that's pretty much all my biggest skateboard accidents and bike accidents. I can't really remember the others. I know I had a lot, but that's pretty much it. And yeah, they all suck ass. So I hope you guys like this video, and subscribe and comment of what other ideas you guys think I should do. And that's pretty much it. So bye.